Yes. Next up we have S.W.I.
Teach me to know your ways. I get tired of hearing lies. So many assertive thoughts flash into my mind. Some are pleasant, some mean well, but they don't ever come to pass. And in my response, things get damaged. Sometimes the innocent get hurt. Show me how to distinguish my lust from your truth. Show me how to show me how to distinguish the lust from your truth. So many confident thoughts keep entering into my head. Fiery darts laced with facts, but not necessarily true. And in my response, calm becomes tense, and decisions are made in haste. I need to wait on you. Maybe I should sit at your feet. Overcome the inertia which kept me somewhere else. Teach me to fear you without being afraid of you. I mean, you'd be king, the Lord of Lords. If you want to know my voice, listen to it. If it matters to you, make time for it. Make it one of your prayers. Make it a priority. Then you will distinguish what's not my voice. You will distinguish lies from the truth. You will replace confusion and find yourself in clarity. If you truly want it, seek it. Seek me with all of your heart. The choice is yours. I will not worship. Do you even know what is coming up to the nation? It shouldn't be too hard if you follow around the news. But if all you hear are your favorite stations, then you're oblivious to what else is out there. You ignore facts which don't fit your point of view. Convinced things stay the same until your next vacation. But headlines are designed to hide the important clues on what you need to do in order to prepare. Just ask questions that the media tends to avoid. The simplest is, why are you telling me all of this? The powers that simply want you paranoid while they hide the facts that you really need to know. They won't pin terror to Islam, and so they insist. And our dollar keeps getting devalued, if not null and void. To instill martial law, they need to create a crisis, but those who see it coming have safe spots to go. I put up some videos on YouTube under the name Spoken Word Illusions, and I follow people as well. And one of the people that I follow is a guy named Jace Jacobs. He runs a channel which basically does spoken word poetry. Anyway, and I kept thinking about him for some reason tonight, and this just came out of me. I don't need to tell you that I have a different way of thinking, yet you try to stay positive all the same. It's in my interest that you and I are relating instead of having you wonder for what reason that I came to you. I like it that you're not plastic. There's substance to your image. You tend to be practical in your approach to things. Though your poetry gets predictable, sometimes it is vintage. And deep down, I hope that your next statement rings true. It's not that I revel in those moments which you find awkward, but I feel relief that I'm not the only one who struggles. I marvel that you remain composed, refusing to go wayward, and I wish I could be like that while my enemy giggles. For this period of time, our paths seem to have merged. Nothing occurs by coincidence. There's some purpose to it all. I pray our differences remain peaceful, that no flare-ups will ever surge. Thanks very much for responding to me whenever I get around to call. You spend your life searching for that person of your dreams, the one you hope to spend the rest of your life with. And it hurts to find someone who fits your description only to find that he's interested in someone else. So it happens. You take some time being with a person who happens to like you, and he doesn't seem to fit your mold, but you're too lonely to care. You make compromises in your values and your beliefs, but in the end, he leaves you, and sometimes leaves you brokenhearted. It's okay to open your mind up to some new and crazy ideals, to expand your repertoire with different interests. There's nothing wrong with extending upon your horizons into areas which you have never entered into before. Just don't sacrifice your core being. Don't sacrifice your essence. It's not worth the energy that you will hold thereafter. It's not worth the agony either. If one makes you bend and contort to just please their whims, then he wasn't the one who God decided for you. You need some patience, some courage to stick to your guns. He'll be far from perfect, then again, so be you. But that's okay. It's good to be balanced and stable. But for the time being, I'm standing right in front of you.
Thank you very much. S.W.I, ladies and gentlemen, S.W.I. Next up, we have Phil Wise. And be sure to stick around. We have Chris Long and Kevin Mahoney coming up right after him. All right.